Hello and welcome to furryearsworld, where we are back on the jolly old sky thing. And you'll remember we got a tree farm working. We were somewhat triumphant with the tree farm. It is doing its job. Currently it's providing its own saplings. I think it's nearly filled this one. This one is just providing saplings to fill itself basically, and then it'll start filling this one once it's like fully matured. But this is going so slowly because sludge. So we're going to deal with the sludge. I've brought the sludge boiler over here. We'll need to get power to this. We'll need to pipe this fluid. We'll just run a pipe round here, I think. That will be the easiest way of doing it. From both of these, we'll just pipe sludge straight into the sludge boiler and then take the produce into that chest. That's my plan. Generally, this thing should whiz, and it's not because of the sludge. So we can make FLUID, fluiduct. We've got 11 of them. That's not going to be enough. Let's craft a few more. Let's craft 20 more. Off you go. 18. Cool. Nice. We've got servo. We'll have one of them. And we need item ducts. Item. Craft me 6 of them. Excellent. So that should be everything we need to get these drained of their horrid sludge, and then get them into the sludge boiler, and the sludge boiler doing the job. I don't really like having these pipes running like this, but I think it's the way it's got to be. We'll bring this. See how quickly that went once you got rid of the sludge from it. And we'll just take that into there. And that's now filling up with all our lovely... Oh god, you even get sick when it's not switched on? Oh my god. That's just rough. We kind of need a fence just to delineate where the safe area around that thing is. So we're basically just going to get a crap load of wood. We haven't got any apples yet, which is a disappointment to me. I don't think there's a where's the damn apples setting on this. No, just the leaves. And the leaves were just a cataclysmic cock up there. Look. Well, it's getting through them. It's getting through the leaves. Mind you, it's filled the hopper, so that's probably why it's getting through the leaves. Right, we need to power up the sludge boiler so it can, like, do something. Otherwise, it's just going to sit there with a belly full of sludge, which nobody really wants. Nobody wants a belly full of sludge. So, have we got leadstone energy conduits? We've got 6 of them. That will be enough to do the job we need to do. And if we go, that's the extent. Add 1, add 2, then there's the gap, then it's there. So our sludge boiler should be above that block, if my maths is right. There it is. I found it. I found the bad boy. Chances of me being able to place anything anywhere near that, pretty damn slim though, so we might need to just work our way out here. It's producing stuff. Does it not need powering? Maybe it still retains some power. Is that a thing the sludge boiler will do? Okay, it's got power now. Currently it's just dumping its load into the abyss. I got gravel out of it. You know, I'm thrilled with the gravel I got out of it. So now we need to item duct that into a chest, which is probably going to kill me. Didn't we pick up the item ducts? I thought we picked up the item ducts. Just being stupid. I remember putting them back in there now because I thought I'd finish with them. I hadn't. I'd done half a job. They call me half a job furry, which is just a bit rude, really. People should have more respect than that. Bop, bop, and then we can have servo on that. Ow, jeez Louise, and we will ignore redstone signal. There you go. So we should start getting stuff in there. Yeah, we are. Cool. Let's get away from that before it kills us. Nice. We're boiling sludge somewhat effectively by our tree farm, which is going to fill up with wood and junk and hopefully apples, which is kind of what we're doing it for. 4 apples! We've got nearly 3 stacks of wood and 4 apples. Hallelujah. That's exactly what I had in mind. We're going to need to do something about that. Not sure what, but something. I'm guessing a sort of agglomeration within the tree farm would be the ideal solution to that problem. That little niggle of a problem. Right, let's see if we can make up... What have we got? 3 barrels? I want to say 3 barrels. Maybe we only need 2 barrels. 2 barrels? Decisions. What do we need, furry ears? What do we need? Barr, barrels. We need these barrels, Jabba barrels. So we need a chest and lots of raw wood. That's okay, we got raw wood. We've got tons of raw wood now. So we need 3 chests. I think it's 3. It might only be 2. Let's go with 2 to start with. So we got 2 of them. We got some slabs, so we just need to raw wood that up. Raw wood that up, and then lash 2 barrels in 2 slabs on the top. There we go. You can have that lot back. With all the will in the world, I don't need it. And then down here, somewheres. So we need to pull out of this top one sand, that one sand, and that one sand. So how the hell are we going to do that without hooking up to other things? If I pull out of this side on this one and this side on this one, then we can bring sand down here, can't we? We could have that barrel there. Let's see if this works. This could be interesting. We want more item ducts. Item ducts. Craft me another 20 of them, please. 24, that'll do. So we want to come out of the side of that one like that, and out of the side of that one like that. We don't want that connecting onto there, so we'll turn that off. And then that can go into... Ooh, we can actually fit round here. I think we bring it forward and into the top of the barrel. Like that. That seems reasonable. And then that one, this output here, needs to be that one. So we should get sand in there now. Yeah, we do. Nice. Then that one also has a sand problem. So we will go like that, and then that sand can go into the barrel. Well, it's cleared one backlog. We actually more cobble in some of those machines, but that's okay. That's more cobble than we can carry. Always good, having an inventory that is absolutely rammed to billio. This will save us having to throw away sand and dust. We will be able to just, you know, get on with the job at hand, which is what we're here for, what we're being paid for. Get on with the job in hand. Not being paid for it, to be honest with you. But I'm quite pleased that the tree farm is... Ooh, that's a biggie. You going to do something about that? It is going to do something about that tree. It's probably going to cause gargantuan gouts of lag, but there's not a lot we can do about that. Lag is going to be the perennial problem. I guess we just have to cope with it. You can have cobble for days. You're going to need more cobble. So we need to get sand out of this one, which we can get, I'm thinking, out and take round the back. That might be the best plan. Can we jump onto there? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we'll take that from there and then put it there and go round the back of that. Okay. It's not exactly convenient to work on, but, I mean, we're not building it for convenience. Actually, we are building it for convenience. That's a complete lie, isn't it? We want this to make our lives much simpler. And the only way to do that is to build. So we need to kind of drop down here. Oh, this is fiddly as all kinds of hell. We need to go on the end of that and then bring it round like that. And tag onto this. Like that. So that will then take... Ooh, we need to configure it, don't we? It's that side. Needs to be that. So that should then make the sand disappear. There we go. Sand is disappearing. Excellent. So down here, between these two, we can have another barrel. There. I just got chicken stereo. That was a bizarre effect. And we can have, coming out of there, and then forward and down. So this one, we've got the dust. Needs to come out there. So that should fill up with dust. And then this one should fill up with dust. And that doesn't have a secondary, so that's fine. So we should start getting dust in there. Do we get dust? Yes. I think that had quite a bit of dust in it. That may have been causing a clog. So that will now clear those clogs that we get in there. Up until the point that these barrels fill up and then they'll clog again. But that's okay. We can work around that when we need to. Let's go see how our Chesty Morgan over here is doing. 13 apples. I mean, it's not great. It's not terrible. Terrible would be bad. We don't want terrible. Terrible's not good. I'm not going to feel comfortable with terrible. So we've got that kind of automated. What we need is the hardened... Oh, we need to go and get some more Invar. Because you love the Invar dance. I get a great feeling about the Invar dance. I think we don't need that much Invar. I mean, we only need to run one hardened energy conduit from that cell out to the ME energy acceptor. It's not the longest run in the world. It's still a fair old chunk, but it's not the longest. It could be much, much longer. Just keep pouring Invar. If I get up to 8 on this lot, then we'll go with it and see if that's enough to do the job we need to do. I mean, as painful to make as Invar can be, it's still not sort of excruciating. That's 9. Okay, that'll do for now. I mean, I will empty that thing. I will get around to emptying the whole shooting match. Yeah, have Invar. So we need, if we can get the ducts up, please, game, please. We want the hardened flux duct. So we go in here, we go hardened flux duct. That means leadstone flux duct. Let's get some more glass, actually. I'd feel better with some more glass in our ME system. I like having a plentiful supply. I like having at least 200 permanent float in the ME system, which additional sort of machinery is required to engineer. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, we're gonna go 62. No idea why. Seems like a reasonable number. And then we will go like that, and we will get a few of these bad boys, as many as it'll let me make. How many are you gonna let me make? 60. 60. Oh, I'll take 60. 60 is not a bad number. So we need to go down through the floor over here with these bad boys, Bosch and Bosch, and then come up kind of in front of that there. So let's go see where that shooting match is downstairs. See what that messes with. Oh, we could just take it straight up there. That might be better for us. Oh god, that's ugly. What I just saw was ugly. We're going to need some cobble to alleviate the ugliness here. Right, so we're going to drop this cable down here. It's not going to let us do that. There we go. It'll let us do that, though. It doesn't have a choice. What we say goes. Are we safe on here? We are safe on here. I don't want to sort of idly stroll off the edge. That would be embarrassing and irritating at the same time. Oops-a-daisy. Keep it going, furry. Keep it going. We're nearly there. We've nearly gone far enough out to achieve. That's where we need to aim for. That's not gone well, has it? Let's get rid of that. Ah, damn it. little bit annoyed, but should have paid more attention. Should have paid more attention to what was going on there. Okay, we've gone too far. We've gone way too far. Let's shut that up. And then come along here like this. And then hook up onto that, which is going to be difficult. Seeing as how I'm stood over nothingness. There we go. Perfect. So that should just ramp up the power in the ME system. Now that the reactor is wading in on the whole shooting match. What are these engines suddenly saying? Let's get rid of these engines, in fact. Let's say no to you and no to you, and then no to you and no to you. And the ME system shouldn't power down. It should stay hot. That's the plan. That's the theory. You can have these lava generators, ME system, with my pleasure. So that is our ME system running on our reactor, which is exactly what we wanted it to be doing. And it's not taking too much power. It's holding its own quite nicely. How are we doing on the tree farm front? Doesn't seem to have gone up much. We've got 17 apples, though. I mean, I don't know whether that's a good number or a bad number. I don't know how much the veterinary station actually demands, requires. What have we got in here? We have got no nether quartz, netherrack yet. It's fine. But at least we got something. We got a whole load of somethings in there. Just nothing that we actually wanted. So I guess from Furry Ears World for now, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.